Hello everyone, Darth Sloan here. Welcome to the channel. I've not been making very many YouTube videos lately because we are very focused on Twitch. I'm less than 500 follows away from hopefully becoming partner with Expansive Worlds. I am an official content creator affiliate with Expansive Worlds, and I need that 4K follows on Twitch. So if you're on Twitch, drop a follow if you like. If you like the content we're talking about here, even if you don't agree with me, we can still be friends. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notify bell. What I'm talking about today is what can we do to figure these great ones out, especially the great one black bear. When this new update came out, I was in South Dakota on vacation, and I was gone for a couple of weeks, but I think that proved to my advantage because I was able to try different things that other people maybe weren't trying. One of the popular things that people were doing was herd management. I have always used herd management when hunting my other animals, and I've killed every diamond in the game except for Reventuli, which because I've been hung up on these black bear trying to figure them out. But to my knowledge, I'm the third streamer that I know of, and I know a lot of streamers, to get the great one black bear. I was right after Lady Legend when she got hers. Rexar Gaming got the first one that I knew of. And we all three had a lot in common. We didn't have a lot of diamonds. I had 6, Lady had 6, Rexar had 1. Me and Rexar had a lot in common. I shot small ones. I even shot 2 level 1s and got mine after 1,052 kills. Rexar was around the same. Lady, I think 800 and some kills. Another thing that some people were doing was leaving them laying and not picking them up. So I just had the thought, I'm going to pick every single one of them up, and I'm not going to herd manage this time and see what happens, and it worked out for me. So it could just totally be RNG, but just like hunting in real life, there are things that you can do to tip the scales in your favor, and we're going to talk about it. A little bit about myself and the way I hunt. I don't use mods, and I never have, never will, never even downloaded one. Don't even know what any of the mods' names are. I never trade. I have to find it myself. I have to shoot it myself. I don't believe in trading. I don't believe in using glitches or anything like that. I just like the challenge of hunting them down myself. I've never ghosted a map, and this one will get some people. May make some people mad at me. I have never even done a population reset. I don't know how to, and I don't plan to. That is just me. That's the way I hunt. I will hunt it until I get it. I won't do a population reset. Unless Expansive Worlds tells me my game's broken and I have to do a population reset. I just won't do it. So why is it important that I tell you guys this? Because there are Xbox players out there that can't do population resets. There are PlayStation players that can't do pop resets. So if I can do it, you can do it. So that's why it's important that I tell you that. If you don't believe any of those things are cheating or manipulating the system, that's fine. That's up to you. We can have differences of opinions and still be friends. You know, it's okay that you're wrong. No, I'm just kidding. It's a you play the game how you want to, but that's how I play, and I feel it's important that everybody knows that, so that you know that if Darth can do it, I can do it. Lady Legend, Rexar, myself, comparing notes, we were very similar. Not a lot of diamonds, so that kind of got me to thinking. We always thought diamonds tipped the scale a little bit, had a better chance at a great one. So I started thinking, it's just RNG. Because on the other side of it, I buy premiums, who is awesome. All those people, I buy premiums. I kills ducks. I'm going to mention him and I buy a little bit too. They're both getting a lot of diamonds now. I kills shot his 5th great one the other day. iBuy has 2 great ones on his map at the same time. But the first time around, iBuy had 111 diamonds, and it just wasn't spawning, you know. And so we started thinking it's not diamond related, especially when Rexar had 1 and me and Lady both had 6. But I read something that has tipped the scales a little bit now and has got me thinking down a new road. I read something about the angler. The Hunter Called Wild the Angler. It's posted in the Discord. It's common knowledge. Everybody can read it. The spawning system for the fish takes into account 20 different pieces of data when that fish spawns in. And, things like the environment and the water, temperature, the current, depth of the water, all that stuff. It takes into account 20 different things. And I said, it's probably the way they do it on the Hunter too. So, herd management, since iKills ducks and iBuy are starting to get more great ones now and more diamonds and things like that, I think herd management, let's say there are 20 different things that factor in when spawning a great one. I think herd management might check 15 of those 20 boxes, for example, and give you a greater chance. Okay, so that's where I'm going with this. You can tip the scales in your favor. It's still RNG, but maybe instead of a 0.01% chance, now you got a 1% chance each kill because you're doing this amount of things. And I think herd management tips a lot of those. And I think iBuy was just getting unlucky because he had killed so many. And at the end of the day, it is RNG. You're drawing a name out of a hat. So it's RNG, but over time, we tip the scales in our favor with the things that we do. A new experiment that I'm getting ready to work on now is I'm going to stack max weights, 227 to 290 kg bear. I'm already starting to see results from this. I'm going to stack them, and my goal is to get about a half and half, get half max weights and half threes and below, and then I'm going to start shooting the threes. Hope that they turn into twos, and once they do, leave them alone. Keep shooting those threes as they spawn in, whatever they spawn in as long as it's not max weight, and keep trying to work them down, and then go back and shoot the twos and try to work them down to ones. I know it's crazy, but that's what I do. I experiment. I can't just leave it alone. I'm okay with being wrong, but then I go back and say, okay, why was I wrong? And I try to fine tune things. In the past, I never did stack much because I would get whatever diamond I was after and move on, because that was my goal, was to get a diamond of each animal. And I still got a few left on Rev and Thule that I have to get. But let's now get into a little bit about my channel. As you can see here, I do the Stream Elements points. 20k Stream Elements points get you to Sith Lord. You see the wheel. I spin the wheel on the last day of the month. If it lands on Sith Lord, for example, this past month we had 2 Sith Lords in chat, and it was between those two to win the $50 Visa card. So you earn points just by watching. So if you guys want to hop in and have a chance at a $50 Visa card, drop a follow. That gets you 2,500 bonus points the first time you follow, and then you get 25 points per 10 minutes. Also, subscribers get 75 points per 10 minutes. So I fixed it up to where if you subscribe toward the beginning of the month and just watch my streams, you will get to Sith Lord just by watching. Followers will get about halfway, maybe to Wookiee or Padawan. And that still increases your chances. And we have spun the wheel, and Stormtrooper has won before. So that's just a little something fun we do. And you can gamble your points, you can gamble your points up and down. We just have a lot of fun with it. But the moral of the story is shoot big ones. That's always been the moral of the story. Eventually, I'm just delaying when I shoot them. When I start going back and shooting the bigger ones, I'm going to start with the 7s. And then when I just have 8s and 9s, I'll shoot the 8s. And then when I just have 9s, I'll start shooting the 9s. And then we'll see. We'll see what spawns. Hopefully, we can start getting us more great ones, figure this code out. But I'm kind of glad we don't know, because someone would just exploit it. At least we're doing it the right way here. And I'm rich. I've got $2.25 million, and I've never even broken $1 million before from picking all these bears up. So anyway, if you like what we've discussed, even if you don't, it's okay to have a different opinion. I promise I will still be your friend. I know I've stepped away from it for a little while, but we are focusing on Twitch until we get that partner, because I want early access. This is the only game that I play, and I want early access to all the Expansive Worlds content, because I'm all in, baby. I'm all in, and we're going to get there. I'd like to get there a little quicker, so I appreciate your help. Darth_Sloan on Twitch. My normal stream on Twitch is Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That is my before work stream. I'm heavily involved in sports in the community and right now helping with flood cleanup and things like that, delivering food to people. Occasionally we'll throw an evening stream in and a weekend stream. You guys take care.